Well, got the new Triumph in tow. Oldies with goldies.
Good drag and drive starter.
Alright, so looking at this thing. Obviously the door's pretty messed up. This rear quarter panel, the rear end section, and also this quarter panel. It's pretty good buckling right here, but also broke the wishbone on the rear end. The centering device right there, I had a different tube from the 240 that I was able to put in there just to get it to move around. I'm going to go ahead and cut off pretty much probably from right here, like right there across there, pull the whole back end off, take a look at all this framework back here and all this tubing and make sure everything looks straight. Obviously this tank's messed up. It actually messed up my big tank too, and cracked my burn down tank, so all of that, the whole tank system will have to be redone. This wheel, the race wheel, completely destroyed. This front one, these are pretty cheap wheels, so I'm not too terribly upset about it. This one, I think John was saying it looked like it might have been a little bit bent. Well, obviously hit the wall a little bit right there and there. And also, some reason this relay was burnt. It's actually the main ignition relay. So it immediately shut the car off. I don't know if it was something in this board got mashed up or what. I've got another one that the blinker relay is messed up in, so this one should allow ignition power so I can run the engine and just make sure everything runs okay. Have to put this bar in here. It broke the link bar, or it just broke the tabs or the heim joints. So this is temporary just to get to move. It also bent the steering arm there. This, my little front bumper deal, nearly cut the radiator, but that looks okay. Wastegate took a little bit of damage, as well as my exhaust tube there. And this definitely mashed up in there. So this tube itself will have to be replaced. I have to look and make sure this header is not smashed. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull everything apart and just give it a good once over. The thing that kind of bothers me is this right here is has a big dent in it. Now I think that's probably because the whole body shifted a little bit. So I don't know. I think I could just replace this panel here, and I don't know, that should be okay, but I won't know any more details until I kind of get some panels back there off and really look at the car. Just make sure the frame and all is still intact. All this, the tubing right here, from what I can tell, still looks okay. Just want to make sure that nothing is like bent. That's the main thing, is just make sure everything is structurally okay. So we'll give it a look over after we get some of this body cut off. I'm gonna go ahead and try and start and just make sure it runs and everything sounds fine before I get too heavily involved with any of the other stuff, because if something's wrong with the engine, that's pretty much nothing we can do at that point. So anyways, gonna crank it up. Hopefully nothing's crazy going on. I think the only reason it shut off was because of that relay in that board. So here we go. It would help if I plugged everything in. Left that unplugged, so one more time. Alright, I have to look over a little bit more, see what's going on. Well, I couldn't get it to crank, and I was looking at a bunch of stuff. Went into the computer and turned on the fuel pump manually, but it wouldn't come on. Yeah, there's the fuel pump just laying down in there. You can see that. Just knocked that joker right off. So, pretty hard impact. Alright, we'll try this again. Fuel pump is back in there and fixed. Just popped it right out and unplugged it, so here we go. Huge relief there. It was a little bit of a pain to get that thing running. It's kind of crazy how much little things can happen. But anyways, so engine's good. Now I'm just gonna start cleaning up a little bit of the tools, and then I'll try and cut some of this out. Probably just start with, start right here. Just cut it straight across. Same on the other side, and then go from there.